Professionally. What's up, everybody? My name's Tegan. That is my real name. It's my first name. Mic difficulties. That's my real name, though. It's my first name. I love my first name. I love being called by my first name, because when I'm called by my first name, it's usually for a good reason. Like, hey, Tegan, let's come hang out. Or, hey, Tegan, let's smoke this J. Or, fuck me, Tegan. Oh, Tegan! Unfortunately, my last name is Flanders. That wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for, like, the Simpsons generation, but that just... Hi, diddly ho, Flanderino! Yeah, real original, guys, thanks. I hate being called by my last name, because it's never good news. It's never like, Mr. Flanders, you just won the lottery. No. It's Mr. Flanders, this is the collection agency. You're 6 months past due. Mr. Flanders, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. I hate my last name. Terrible. I was raised by my mom. I got a single mom. I was raised in a place in Nevada, a little city called Las Vegas. I remember when I was young, she used to date, because she was a single mom, and that's kind of weird, your mom dating. I don't know if there's any other single kids here that might be able to relate to what I'm talking about. But my mom would come out dressed all sexy to go on these dates with these guys. And she would ask me, how do I look? I was like, well, Ma, I think I got a turtleneck around here somewhere. But, you know, she'd go out on these dates and I would be left alone. And I mean, I'm like 8 years old, somewhere in that range. And anyone from my generation, I like to call my generation Generation Y. Anyone from my generation knows those Macaulay Culkin movies, the Home Alones. If you guys don't know, what he does, he goes and he sets all these traps for these burglars. So me, being like, 8, I figure, well, I gotta set the traps for the burglars. And I go all out. I mean, I'm clever. I got like fishing line across the doorway, and it's connected to a paint can that's gonna come down. I mean, I thought this out, and I'm so excited because I'm home alone. I mean, I've got the whole trailer to myself. It's awesome. So a few hours go by, and the burglars never came, but my mom did. I knew I was in trouble when I heard her go, ah! Clunk! It's green! It was green paint. So I come out, and my mom has, like, fire in her eyes because I just ruined her favorite dress, and she's wondering why there's fishing line and paint everywhere. And I'm like, yes, Macaulay Culkin, because the dudes are going to come and steal. And she wasn't having it. And her date saw the fire in her eyes. He's like, well, I'll see you all later. And he goes to close the door, and I go to run out because I know if I stay in the trailer, Mama's going to catch me. I get halfway through the door, she grabs me by my mullet and yanks, and I'm so sorry, I'm crying, and I'm doing that cry when you're young, when you're crying so hard you're not even breathing, but I'm still trying to apologize, and I'm so sorry, Ma! Oh, she whooped my ass. I love beer. You know why I love beer? I love beer because beer is manly. Beer is, I'll kick your ass. Yeah. I don't know why. Because I think I'm a pretty intimidating guy. But for some reason, when I have a mixed drink, I lose some of that masculinity. Because when I go, I'll kick your ass! Oh, I'll do it. So, I like to take comedy to another level. I don't like to come up here and do tired impersonations or jokes about the sexes or anything else that's always done. I like to take my comedy and talk about things that are just fucked up. And they're so fucked up that really all you can do is laugh. Because these things happen in life. I was down. It was the month of September and I was depressed. And I was like, damn, man, I'm really down. It's 3 a.m. and I need somebody to talk to. I've had too many drinks. I don't know, I just got to vent or something. So I flipped through my phone book, and I got 167 different numbers in my phone, and I didn't feel like I wanted to call a single one of them. I didn't feel comfortable calling anybody. So I'm like, who can I talk to? So I call 411. And I tell the lady my situation. I'm like, no, I just, I need somebody to talk to. I'm not like, I just need something. So she tries giving me these escort service numbers, and I'm like, no, that's not like what I had in mind. She's like, come on, it's a nice chat line. I use it all the time. I'm like, easy, lady. But she puts me through finally to the suicide hotline. So I'm like, whatever, fine. Somebody I can talk to. Put me through. It's voice automated. The voice automated suicide hotline then says, if this is an emergency, please press 1. Well, it wasn't. I just was bored and needed somebody to talk to. So I pressed 2. And it actually says, please hold. Your call is very important to us. And for the first time, I realized just why it was called the suicide hotline. No, huh? Ouch. Ouch. Hurts. Hurts. It's a car rental company, I think. Every once in a while, I have to come up here and say a joke. Now, I don't have many jokes because I don't think most jokes are funny, but I do have one that I'm going to share with you guys. There is an old couple, and the couple's been married for several years, and one morning the wife comes down and the wife says to the husband, she goes, honey, last night I had the strangest dream. I had a dream that they were auctioning off penises. The bigger penises were going for around $20, and the smaller ones were going for about $10. Husband's like, what the fuck? All right, honey, how much was mine? They were giving those away for free. So the husband goes, yeah, you know, honey, I had a dream last night, too. They were auctioning off vaginas. The looser ones were around $10, and the tighter ones, they were going for about $20. So the wife bites, she goes, okay, honey, how much was mine? Oh, that's where they held the auction. I want to thank you all very much. My name is Tegan. You can find me on the internet.